Hello, everyone. How's my volume? All that usual stuff. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Uh, hello, DJV. Hello, Daniel. Amy, Nicholas. Casey, great to see you. It's been a while, I think. Isabella, dumediat. Uh, David, great to see you. Andrew, Perla. Hi, Carl. Hi, Microstudy. Eric. Hey, Math Pesto. How's everybody doing today? I have a cold today, so we're gonna do this as long as my voice and my brain hold out. Yeah, so today there's a bunch going on, as has been mentioned. Uh, I'm going to stream uh, again as long as I can, but I'm not going to stream longer than 3 hours because in 3 hours there are two more events happening. Meme Rister is doing an event, uh, a live speed setting event uh, with Clover Turganis and Maverick JD, and it is co-hosted by Jovial, and it should be awesome. And also, Simon is streaming a puzzle game over on Cracking the Cryptic at the same time. Now, if you're interested in both, I really recommend you attend Meme Rister's stream live and watch Simon's stream later. Meme Rister's stream is going to have the much more interesting, much more interactive chat. Um, so, uh, I definitely remember. I definitely recommend heading over there after this stream. Um, I am going. Excuse me. I should have gotten myself something to drink, and I didn't. But I will after this puzzle. uh, yeah. I can. I can provide the link for Mimrister's stream. It is this, but I will also just redirect everyone at the end of my stream. So if you just keep this stream open, then at the end of the stream you'll be sent over to Mimrister's stream. Uh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna start with this Isabella puzzle, whichZetamath described to me as the best one-star puzzle he's ever done. No, I think we'll just we'll knock this puzzle out. So let me grab a link here. Yes, Isabella, that is what he said. Let's see. To anyone concerned, I have tested negative for COVID, so whatever I've got, it's not COVID, I don't think. Probably. Let's see. Let me update the stream description here. There we go. And yes, as Ambrose says, please take a moment to click the like button. Uh, the uh, the likes we get really help out the stream. Hi Mavericks JD, looking forward to your stream later. I won't be able to attend it live, but I hope uh, I hope everyone else here does. Hi DDX, welcome. Uh, Welcome Playmaker. And yeah, I probably have cold or flu or something. But we will push forward. So the way January is going to work for anyone who's missed this is that uh, I will be streaming on Wednesdays and Fridays, and then Zeta is going to do an extra long stream on the weekend. I think that's going to be on Sundays. Um, I think. We will figure out exactly how that's working, but that's the schedule just for this month. But Zeta is busy teaching his sudoku class, and they have spent the first couple of days doing Daniel Silverstone's Advent of Sudoku pack. And a lot of the students seem really engaged and really eager to do Sudoku and make Sudoku, so that's really awesome. Well, Nicholas, what it's going to be, what it's going to be this month is I'll be streaming half the hours, and Zeta will be streaming half the hours. I'm going to do 3-hour streams during the week, and then Zeta is going to do a 6-hour stream on the weekend. Somebody asked, DJV asked, is Zeta doing birthday puzzles this weekend? Yes, Zeta is doing birthday puzzles this weekend. And like I said, I think it's going to be Sunday, but don't hold me to that. But yes, the next time Zeta streams, it is going to be birthday puzzles. Oh, and come to think of it, I have more birthday puzzles of mine to do, and I completely forgot. So I will do those, but I'm going to start out with this Bellsita puzzle. But then I will do probably a couple of my own birthday puzzles. Okay, all that said, what else? We are still accepting birthday puzzles for Zeta for a few more days. So if you want to make Zeta a 39th birthday puzzle and you haven't done it yet, you still have a few more days to get that in. There's a submissions thread on our Discord. Anyone who hasn't done that and wants to do that, you have probably the rest of this week to get that in. I think I'll probably cut that off on Saturday or something. Even though Zeta actual birthday is tomorrow. So anyone who wants to wish Zeta a happy birthday, that is tomorrow. And the other things we have going on the channel still are that we've got the Fog of War challenge, and we're still receiving puzzles for that. We still haven't we still have not oh, brain. we still haven't announced the end date for the Fog of War challenge, so so you still have a little time on that. Um, we will give probably 1 to 2 weeks notice. Um, and yes, Nicholas, the Discord is the Puzzle Plaza. There's a link to it down in the description, down there. And you go to the Zeta Math discussion channel. There are a lot of links that we give in our descriptions. Mehdi, welcome. Olima, willkommen zurück in Deutschland. Ich hoffe, dass du eine gute Reise gehabt hat. My German's very rusty. Ich hoffe, dass du hast eine gute Reise gehabt. There we go. Yeah, it's been probably 15 years since I've spoken German, so okay, yes, the other things, we still have more going on in the channel. So the fact that I could get any German out is probably a win for me. Andrew, we have 2 videos, non-stream things coming out on the channel. We have Zeta Math's best puzzles of 2022, and we also have Zeta Math's retrospective, talking a little bit about each of the puzzles that he published to Logic Masters Germany this year. The Zeta Math's retrospective about his own puzzles is probably coming out first, just because it's the one he recorded first, and so I'm working through the footage. I am editing those, so they will come out when I finish editing them, and I really hope it's this week, but they'll come out when I get it done. And finally, the last thing that's going on in the channel is that we are going to have a celebration for 2,000 subscribers. We are going to have one or more guests, and I don't know when that's going to be. That might be this month sometime on a weekend. We'll figure that out. We aren't necessarily asking for puzzles for that, but if you want to set us a puzzle for that, ASMR of German whispering, Tris. Yeah, if you want to set us a puzzle for that, let us know. You can DM it to me or put it in the room. But and we will do any 2K puzzles that people send in, but we're not officially asking for them, because we've just asked for a ton of puzzles. We've had the birthday puzzles, and people have done their Christmas puzzles, and we've got the Fog of War puzzles. So there isn't really an official 2K puzzle thing. But if you want to send us 2K puzzles, do so, and we will do them. All of that said, let us get on with this Bellsita puzzle before I get back to my birthday puzzles. So this is straight up killer killer rules. It's the digits in a cage add up to the total in the top left corner of the cage, and digits can't repeat within a cage. Let's see, can you all see my cursor? Yes, you can. And as has been mentioned by chat who've looked at this, there are a ton of forced cages in this puzzle. So let's go through them. 24 and 3 is 7, 8, 9. 10 and 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4. 39 and 6 is 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You can all scream at me if I do something wrong. 21 and 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and 3 is 1, 2, 3. So none of these are 1, 2, 3. So actually these are 1, 2, 3. 28 and 7 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 30 and 4 is forced, as Jaleb and Perla point out. That's 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, I think that's all we're getting until we think about some things more carefully. All right, so it has been pointed out by a few people that none of these are 6 because of these cells, so that's a 6. And we get to do a 6 dance. Oh, hold on, people. We have a dance. Woohoo! Woohoo! 60 dance. Woohoo! Thank you, Zach. Thank you. Oh, I never put down a bet tree. Isabella, is there a good place for a bet tree? Yeah, before I move on, I wanna put down a bet tree. Bet tree row 8, column 6 sounds good. Okay, hold on, people. Hold on. Oh, you don't remember anyone who's done it. Otherwise, I'm just going to pick, yeah, like something in box 8, something in box 8. What if we do that? That looks good for a bet tree. Okay. All right. So there are a bunch of there are a bunch of comments about places that go where, like, yeah, like where did these cells go in column 1? They go here. Yeah, this, let's pop open our thing, and we can see that it must be 5, 9. Yay, killer calculator. Let's see. We actually have a 7, 8, 9 triple in column 8, which is interesting. Oh, and the 7, 8, 9 triple in row 1, yes. So these are We know this is a 1, 2, 3. Welcome, Teeman. I just did a ton of announcements, and we've started in on this beautiful little puzzle. Okay, so right. We have 4, 5, 6 left in column 1, but neither of these is a 5. And this one's also not a 6. So that's a 4, that's a 6, that's a 5. Those aren't 5. This 5, 9 looks right. Yep, those aren't 9, so that's 9. These are the other 1, 2, 3s in this row. That's not 9. I like pencil marking all of these, and I think this is a puzzle that really rewards you for keeping track of pencil marks. None of these are 5. Yes. So we have a 1, 2, 3 triple left here, so that's a 4. And that's not 1, 2, 3, or 4. These aren't 4. 7, 8, 9 triple here, although that overlaps less with things. Oh, and we have a 4, 6 pair here, so we get to take 4 and 6 out of all of that. Let's see, is there anything we know the 33 cage is missing? Yeah, I guess we get a 4, 5, 6 here. Well, I know 1 and 2 can't be in here. There's a 1, 2, 3, 7 quad. Oh, that's fun. Although I don't think it gets us much. Well, it gets us a little. So it gets us a 5, 6 pair and an 8, 9 pair. So that's cute. Well, there's a good point is that we know these 3. That's it. That's it. That's very cute. Good spot to Eric and whoever else saw this is that we need a 7, 8, 9 in this cage, and they can't go in these cells because we have it here. So these 3 are 7, 8, 9, and now these 2 are the remainder, and they are either 3, 6 or 4, 5, and they're not 3, 6 because of the row. So they are 4, 5. And that's the other 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is a really fun puzzle. So we have a 7, 8, 9 pair, or triple rather. So none of these are 7. We're looking for 8 and 9 in column 2. Yeah, that's great. Where do 8 and 9 in column 2 go? They can only go in these 2 cells. So we get an 8, a 9, and a 5. Very cool. And now this is a 7. That's not a 7. Now we get a 1, 2, 3 triple in row 2, so that's a 7. Those aren't 7. 8, 9 pair. This is the other 1, 2, 3 for the box. Ah, yes. This 7, says Eric, places 7 in the 33 cage. So that's not 7. Hi, Leventicles. Good morning. Right. This is kind of a fun little spot. Timon says that we've got an 8, 9 here, and we also have to have an 8 or a 9 in the 14 cage. So between those, that's all the 8, 9s in the column. So this in particular is not 8 or 9, so it is 7. And then just by sudoku, we need this to be 7, which really limits the 19 cage. I like that. I'm being told something about the 39 cage. What about the 39 cage? Oh, it needs a 7. Ah, we need... Wait. All right. 7 in box 6. Doesn't go here. Doesn't go in the 7 cage. Oh, that's very cute. Very, very cute. I like that. The 19 cage needs a 1 and a 2. I agree. Doesn't go here. And they can't both go here. So one of them goes here. Josh asks, where does this cell go in box 4, which is really cute. I love this. That is such fun setting. I love it when you can do that. So this is a 5 or 6, and it's not a 5. Oh, that's awesome. Wow. Who spotted that? Josh spotted that. That's awesome. Awesome to Josh and awesome to Isabella. So these are both 6. That's 4, that's 6. Very nice, very nice. Let us see. We got a 5 here. That's not as... Let's clean up a bit. All right. Being told this is a naked single. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be 5. Not 6, 7. And it can't have an 8 or a 9 in it by the cage. Wow. Okay, so 5, I think we said. Uh, which leaves 8 or 9 in the box. Now where do we put the 4 in the 19 cage? Definitely in here, right? So that looks up and down. So that's a 6, that's a 4, that's a 6. Now the 7 cage has to be 6-1 by sudoku. That 5 has given us a 4 and a 5. The yeah, this can't be 5-9 anymore, so it's 6-8, and we know the order. Which gives us this 2-3 pair here, so that's a 1. This 8 gives us a 9 and an 8 and a 9 and an 8, a 9 and an 8. Where is the 19 cage getting its 1? Only here now. And these are a 2 and a 4. Let's see, these aren't 1. That's not 1. That's not 1. Yeah, this is just so beautifully set. So smooth. That's not 1. This 2-4 looks down here. That's now a 1-2 pair looking back up here, which I guess was already resolved by the box, but nobody's counting. 8 and 9 left in the column. So that's a 9 and an 8 and a 7 and a 9. 8 and 7. Take 3 out of that row. Yeah, the 2-4 still looks down. I forgot to do that, says Ambrose and a bunch of other people. So that's a 5, that's a 4. This now has a 1 and a 3 looking at it, so it is a 2. Congratulations to any 2 bettors. I think some people bet 2. And we're asking where 5 goes. Congratulations, Ambrose. So that's a 3, 1 and 2 go in. This is an 8, it looks like. So that gives us a 9 and an 8. That's not a 5. That's a 3. Yeah, do we think it's time to mark? It could be time to mark. Mark it? Let's mark it. Woohoo! Well, that is immediately fruitful. 2 and 5 and 1 and 2. 9. 1, 4, 2, 3 pair in the cage. So that's a 1 and that's a 5. Let's see. Could be 2, 3. But it can't be 1, 4 anymore. So it is 2, 3. So that's a 3 and a 2 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 4 and a 2 and a 3 and a 2 and a 3, 3 and 1. And finally, this cage is 1, 3, and 2. Very nice. Very nice, Isabella. That was a great, great puzzle. All right. Yeah, so smooth. Uh, that's awesome, Isabella, that you got inspired by the killer tutorial. Uh it's so fun how you can use these cages where their contents are forced and combine them in interesting ways. Get that 6 right away. That was great. Uh all right. Oh, and yeah, Josh's spot that this cell and that cell were the same and therefore had to be 6. That was awesome. Uh that was very beautiful. Okay, I have well, you know what? I am going to go get myself something to drink, but once I do that, we are going to come back and I'm going to do some birthday puzzles because I still have more birthday puzzles. Um, so I will be back in just a few minutes. I will see you soon. Welcome back, everyone. I see people talking about how they got their nicknames. Um, So Zeta did not write his PhD about the zeta function. In fact, uh, Zeta created the nickname Zeta Math for our other channel, which we started first. And our first topic on the other channel, which we're still exploring, is about analytic number theory, which is largely concerned with um, the Riemann zeta function. Oh, okay. Let's get my brain going. Words. So it was about the math of the zeta function. So zeta math. It was not very creative. And then he already had the zeta math Discord name and zeta math Twitter, and just kept it when he started doing sudoku. Some people anyone who's wondering where I got the tired saint, it was actually an anagram of my name, though it was my name before I married Zeta, so different name. Yeah, Zeta Math got his PhD in 2010, and has been a math professor ever since. Okay. Let us have a look at this puzzle by Panthera. It is a Japanese sum sudoku. Happy birthday, Tristan. So we have the rules. The squares outside the grid indicate the order of runs of contiguous cells found in that row or column that must be shaded the color of the clue. The number in the clue, if given, they're all given, indicates the sum of the run. If the square is blank, there must have been a previous version of this where some of them were blank. There must be an unshaded cell, so there are some unshaded cells. That's clear from some of these. There must be an unshaded cell between runs of the same color. There is no need for unshaded cells between runs of differing colors. All runs are given. So this is a pretty standard Japanese sums. My problem is I don't have these colors in my palette. Can edit colors. Is there there's an import color palette. Page 2 of the colors. Yeah, so can use that for the purple. That is close enough to the pink. And then can use not that for the green. Even though it's darker. Or do we want to use that? Which is not green, but it's more bright. Unshaded, If I open the color palette and hold Alt, I can change. This does not seem to be true. If false. Holding the Option key just puts me into corner mark mode. Click on a color and hold it. Okay, we'll try that. Ah, there we go. Isabella has it. Okay. Great. So we will grab that color. And that color. Option clicking the color absolutely didn't work. Holding Option takes me away from color mode entirely. So that is not true. But Isabella's thing did work. Holding down on a color and yeah. So now I have the actual now I have the actual colors that are up here. Okay. So yeah, welcome, Meme Rister. Looking forward to your stream later. I am definitely recommending that people check out. If there are people who have come in since I mentioned this, after my stream, Meme Rister is doing an amazing live setting event with Clover, Mavericks JD, and Turganis, co-hosted by Jovial. It's going to be super awesome. It's in 2 hours, and I will be, if you just keep this stream open, I will redirect you all to Meme Rister's stream once we finish. I promise you all, alt click didn't work for me. So let's get started. Do I have scripts? I don't have any scripts that I only have scripts that run when the page loads. So at this point, there are no running Tamper Monkey scripts. Right. This is green or unshaded by the column and purple or unshaded by the row. So this is unshaded. Can you all see that? Is that unshaded enough, or do I need to make it darker? Well, the thing is, I use the fact that holding down Alt gives me corner mark mode. So it would be bad if it didn't. Yes, so column 3 is, let's see, 18 and 8 is 26 and 19 is 45. So the both Shift and Alt give me corner mark mode in Charlie. So yes, these add to 45. So this column is entirely shaded. 18 must be at least 3 cells. So we get that. And we know that that is purple as well. Right. Once this is unshaded, Tiemann points out, we only have one run here. So once this is unshaded, the rest of the row is also unshaded. Row 6, column 3 can't be purple. Yeah, that doesn't leave enough room for a run of pink if this is purple. So this is pink. Absolutely. I promise everyone I chose the color palette mode before hitting Alt. It is but Isabella's suggestion of holding down on the color completely worked. So that is fine. Okay. Nicholas points out that this 4 can't reach all the way to here, so that's unshaded. Yeah, I don't know if it's because I'm on the beta site or what. So this can't be shaded because the row and the column disagree with each other. And this, for the same reason, can't be shaded. By black dot. Yes. Right. So by the row and column, this is unshaded. Now, there's something interesting being claimed about the black dot, which I'm trying to understand. So if this was not purple, yeah, wow. Okay. So the most these could be is 8 and 4, and the point is that plus even this being 9 is not enough to get to 23. So this is purple, which is a complicated spot from Todd, but it is true. And once this is purple by the column, we need, I think, at least these to be purple. Tiemann points out that these are unshaded because the row and column are incompatible. Good morning, Kuraban. Well, I agree that this can't be purple, Nicholas, but I don't see why it couldn't be green. Uh, Happy birthday again. Yeah, I still have a bunch of birthday puzzles, so uh, I still don't see why this couldn't be green. Anyway, uh, five can't. Yes, we can't have a a 3-cell sum to 5, so that's unshaded. The row 4 3 clue can't be 2 cells. That's true because we need a 1. Ah, so does that mean we have a digit? I think Tiemann has gotten us a digit. Uh, so the point is, 3 is made with a 3 or a 1 and a 2, but the 1 in the row is going to be taken up by the pink clue. So this is a single cell 3, and we get a digit, and we get to do a 3 dance. Do 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 woo do 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 woo do 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 woo do 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 woo. 3 dance. Thank you, Zach. Oh, I realized I didn't put down a bet tree. Uh, yeah. I think we're just going to put a tree down here and call it good. Okay. Oops. Did not mean to move the bet tree. Okay. No pink in column 2. So in particular, this can't be shaded. Ah, so this is going to have to be our 1. Very nice. So that is a pink 1. The 18 green clue is going to force. So 18 goes at least that far. And that can't be purple. Don't understand why this is going to have to go left, though. Let's see. Ah, we only have one run of pink in column 3, so that has to be pink. And we have no pink in column 2, so that must be unshaded. Yeah, now that this is a 1, we can't make 19 in 3 with a 1. So pink does extend down. That's Jim's point. And we can't make 28 in 4 with a 3, points out a couple of people. And so this purple extends down. Now, there's a point actually uh, that I want to make about green, which is that green is limited to these columns and it's limited to these 4 rows. No, that doesn't quite get us anything. Close. Well, no, it does specifically in column 6, because we can't make 18 in 2. So we know these cells are green. That is the point. We know these cells are green. And this 15 can't come left because there's no green in this column. So that's actually unshaded, and that is green. A bunch of people are saying these are definitely green. Which I don't see. I do believe this one has to be green. And now these have to connect. Oh, right. This can't be green. I'm right. Yes. So it is exactly the same logic. I was just not noticing that this was outside the area I just pointed out. Yes, I laid out the logic and then I completely forgot about it. And right. The point is, I think it's going to be true that this is already part of this is always part of the 17. Ooh. Hmm. I actually don't see it. Yeah, I can't. I don't think we know the 17 is up here. Yes, this 11 clue pushes a purple here, and now these are gray. Which means Which means this 30 is just forced. Now we only get 4 cells for it, so it has to be 987. What are you doing? 9876. That obviously can't be 9. And now these are unshaded. So this is going to have to be our purple 4. And now if you look at this column, that will have to be unshaded, and that will have to be a purple 3. And for this row, that will have to be a 2. So that will have to be a purple 6. So now this is definitely purple. And I think we made the argument that we couldn't do this in 3, including the black dot. So I think that pushes purple over to here. And that is going to take 8 out of that cell. Yes, Tiemann says the 17 clue in this column definitely takes another cell. I agree with that. Jaleb points out that we now can't make these 3 sum to 8. This one's too high. So this is gray. Being encouraged to look at the 18 clue in row 7. That does push pink over here. Afraid Not says there are no more grays in column 5, or you double the 8. Right. You'd have an 8 here and an 8 here or here. So that means this is definitely pink. Yes. Afraid Not says this 18 pushes this pink over 1 more. So now we do have a 2 cell 17. So these are 8, 9. So if this was if this was 8, then this would need to be 3, I think, is the point. Oh, it's much easier than that. Tiemann just points out that the 8 clue in row 5 just gives us an 8 here. So that's that. And now the only way we can get to 11 is by making this 2. Yeah, these sum to 8, so they are 1 or 2. Is the point that if this is 1, then this still can't get high enough? 1, 4, 5, 13. Yeah, if this is a 1, so we actually need to max this entire thing, I think. So that's a 2. This is going to be 4, 8, which we know the order of. Uh, and then I'm 14, so this is a 9, and that just gets us there. That's cool. Hi, Tellcat. Welcome. This is the Tris is slightly sick stream. Yes, we get this by math. Now we get a 7, 9 pair here. So that's the 8. Is this already adding to 17? 22. No, we need more. Row 3, column 2 can't be 9 or it breaks the 15. That's a great point. So that is a 7, and that is nothing. And that's a 9. And we can math this out. 9, 4. So that needs to be a 5 to get us to 18, which means this is a 6. And I think that's as much as we need for the 28. Yeah, and we only have 2 digits left here, which are 1 and is it 3? So we go 3 and 1. So 23 and 8. Yep. So this is, well, this is not purple at least. So this definitely goes bright. Uh, 13 without 6, 8, 9. 13. 13. No 6, 8, 9. Needs. Does it need all 3 cells? Is that what we're saying? Oh. I'm definitely going to have to shovel later. It is kind of snowing buckets at the moment, and snowing when sick is the worst, or shoveling when sick is the worst. Agree, Dave. Okay, so I think we're saying that these are both pink. Okay. Right. This can no longer be one cell. Points out Tiemann. We get an outie here by math, points out several people. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and wait, 5, 7. That's not right. No, that is right. 157. Oh, brain. So by row 6, this is going to have to be 1 and 3. And that finishes this column. 7, which gives us 5 and 7. Yeah. Why can't... Uh-oh, did I screw up? Or is this just debate in chat? Okay, so 24 and 18 is 32, 42. So this is just a... Wait. So this is going to have to be 1, 2. That's the point. So we're going to have to go like that. And now this is going to have to poke down here. And this 24 has to go at least that far. Uh-oh, yep. The one could be down here. Yep, yep. But this is definitely the 2, so... Yep, I got you. Though, let's see. It's 24. It does need to come down to at least here. So we get this by math. This is going to have to be a 6. Oh, and this can't be purple. We know this is not purple. So this is definitely purple. So these being purple was true. Oh, we're saying, Zealot is saying this has to be a 4 by math because 1 and 3 are gone. I might believe that. Yeah. We have 4 left on our 12, and there's no way to make it except with a 4. I agree with that. Yes, this 8 clue is finished. Per Nicholas. Oh, 4 is too low to do it in 3. Oh, yeah. It very much is. So it goes down to the bottom, and now this 15 pokes out at least 1, and this 18 pokes out at least 2. And this 20 pokes out at least 3. Ah, yeah, now the column 6 thing works. So that is a 1. Thank you, Ambrose. 15 clue is very limited. Uh, yes, but uh, 21 or 31, 41. So we need outies of 4 in this row, and we've got a 1. So there's only one other outie, and it's 3, and it goes here. So that actually is green. Oh, are we looking at row 7 outies now? Oh, 1 in box 8 by Sudoku's, points out Teeman, goes here. Yeah, row 7 outies, 18 and 20 is 38, plus 4 is 42, so we have 3 left. Hello, Zeta. I am being helped along with arithmetic by chat. Uh, yeah. So we have, what did I say this adds up to? 42? Yeah. So this would be a 3, except it can't be. So this is a 1 or a 2, and it's not a 2, so it's a 1. So then we need a 2 outie in this row, and it's going to have to go here. Yeah, this is... Then row 4, column 5 is a naked single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does it actually see a 5, or am I crazy? Oh, 7 in box 2 first. There we go. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So now it's a 5. Yep. Yeah, I kind of believe you, Nicholas, but that's kind of more math than I want to do when they're... Outies in row 9. Yeah. Andrew has the way to see it that makes sense to me, is that we need now 5 digits of outies to get to 25. So those are gray. That's the way that makes sense to my slightly ill brain. Outies in row 3. Yes, we're going to need a 1 here. Very nice. So these will have to be 2, 3 to make up the row. purple 2 in row 6. That's very nice. I like that setting. Uh, so purple 2 can't go here, so it's going to have to go here. So that'll be our purple 2, and now these are gray. So that gives us 3 and 2 up here. By the column, this is going to have to be a 7. Very nice. These are whatever is left over in the row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh yeah, what's left in box 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think we're getting close to marking, but I want to try and do a little more coloring first. 6, 5 pair in row 2 determines row 4, column 8. What? Yeah, this 9 can't be 5, 3, 1, so it is 6, 3, and it ends here. So that's a 5. This is 7. We need 9 left. But it could still be 8, 1. There's only one place for purple 3 in column 9. So the point is it can't be here because we can't make these add to 12. Do we need more digits for outies? Is that what's going on? 1, 1, 3, 4, 5 is 13. Yep. Can't make 12 without 2. So this is the 3. Good catch, people. So that is unshaded. Or look at row 5, points out Tom. That's a little easier. Yes. Nicholas points out that we're done with our shaded cells in column 9. Ugh, brain. So this is an 8 or a 9, we know. We either go 9 blank 7 or 8 1 6. But this, a bunch of people argue, and it's true, is definitely definitely gray. Mark now? Oh, but we're so close. but I think we might need to. Yeah, let's mark. I don't think we get to mark in this puzzle. Also, Mark got a little overexcited. Somebody can clip that. Uh, but Afraid Not says, "Oh, Zeta missed what happened." I'll go. Zeta, here's what happens when we mark. Yeah. All right. Okay. If okay, Afraid Not says, uh, if this was a 3 4 5, uh, then we would force the 5 into column 8, which breaks column 8. Yes, because we would have to repeat a 4. Okay. So I know it can't be 3 4 5, but why couldn't it have a 1 in it and do stuff? It's true, we can pencil these. Oh, it can't have a 1 in it because there's a 1 in the row. Very nice. 1 and 2 are gone in the row. Wait, sorry. No, I'm looking at the wrong row now. Anyway, let's pencil these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Uh, okay, so right, we need to make 15 in 2 cells here. So this is 6 or 7, says Isabella. I mean, I basically learned to pencil mark from Zetamap. I mean, I just guessed where the bet tree would go. It doesn't matter if we fill it in. Uh, we're being told that this can only be 8 or 9. Well, it sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it just is 8 or 9 by thingy. So if this is purple, then it's max 1. Oh, right, the bet tree is 3, 8, 9 by the row. Oh, one of these is 1. And so, huh. I want to understand Isabella's point. The bet tree is 389. Uh, if it's 3, the 2 cells below it sum to 15, which would make this an 8 or a 9. So these would be the same digit? Oh, row 9, column 6. Ah, yeah, these would be the same digit. And okay, I really want to understand this. The problem with that is uh oh, the problem with that is it would have to go up here. They can't be the same digit. Wow. Okay. So this okay, so yeah, there are a few ways to see why it breaks. But this is definitely not 3. And yeah, we get an 8-9 pair here, so that's 3. Yeah, very nice spot, Isabella. No, afraid not. I think Isabella was right. Oh, where does 3 go in box 9? Oh, wow. 3 goes here. And we're told this is naked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so that's a 4. Ah, yeah, this is definitely a 1. So are these the same digits? Yeah, I think these must be the same digit. So that digit goes here. That's an 8 or a 9. Yeah, it's amazing that this still works as gray or purple. Ah, yeah, columns. Ah, that's gonna do it. Todd has a great point. Uh, oh, that might not do it actually, but the just by Sudoku, this is a 6 7, and that's a 1. 4 in box 9 goes here. Agree. 2 in column 2 goes here. These are known. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are 8 and 9. Wonder if I will have to subcolor 8 nines, or X and O, as Zeta likes to do. Eight, 9 pair in column 8, yes. So I guess we can say what the other 3 digits are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. That's not a 5, that's not a 4. 4, 5, 6? No, not 4, 5, 6. I think it's 4, 5, 7. I think I did that right. Okay. "16 clue in column 7 doesn't see. Isn't it satisfied both ways, Nicholas? Yeah, we have these 2 ambiguous things where they could be included or not. I think it's going to be disambiguated by what happens with the 8 nines in the grid. Which is why I said we might have to subcolor 8 nines. Yeah. So that can be an O. So that's an X, that's an O. We know these 2 are the same, so that's an O and that's an O and that's an X. That's an X and that's an O. And yeah, we do have this adds to 15 business that is going to control the 6 sevens. So this is the 6, 7 that adds to 15 with X. This is the 6, 7 that adds to 15. Wait, yeah. This is the 6, 7 that adds to 15 with O. So that's an X. Do we get more than that? Oh, got it. Got it. Got it. Where does O go? Where does green O go in box 4? It goes in oh, nope, it could be 8. Bugger. Yeah. Row 6, column 7 is O, I am told. And we know this because yeah. Oh, right, just for the column. So this cell definitely sees a 7 one way or the other, so it's not a 7. Okay. Carl says if row 6, column 7 is 7, then row 5, column 8. So if this is 7, that's 4, that's 5. And row 5, column 6 is a 6. Okay. That breaks row 6, column 2. 5, 6. So this would see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Wow. Wow, Carl. Carl has it. That's nuts. If this is 7, this cell sees every digit. That is bonkers. I'm not above using that. That's basically bifurcation, but I'm going to use it. Okay. So these are 6. That's 7. Now this 1 is gray. So this needs to be 9. That's 8. That's 9. So this one is gray. That's 9. That's 9. 8, 7. 8 and 9. 5, 4, 7. Yeah, afraid not, as people are saying this cell would have been a 5. 4 in row 4 goes here. Yep, we have a 6 left over in box 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 8 go in. One, two, three, 4, 5, 7, 8, 5 and 8. Row 5, column 7 can't be green because the wings would be too thick. There you go. It's a camel with wings. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, and 7 and 9. Woo! Okay. Yeah, that was quite the puzzle. And we have our flying camel here. Very nice. I have an hour left and I do not want to go over time. Let me have a look and see what birthday puzzles I have left. So dumediat, do you think I can do your birthday puzzle in an hour? I think I should be able to, right? Looks hourable. We're not going to do a break. I've got my water here. Need to finish in an hour. So I think we're going to jump straight in with dumediat's birthday puzzle. Hello, Thunder. So this is a Kropke sandwich X sums ambiguity puzzle. And that is the link. I think I'm probably going to call it after this puzzle. We'll see. If it goes really, really fast, then I might do another one. So this is the puzzle. Let's see. Got to update our stream description here. All right, so what have we got in this puzzle? Normal Sudoku rules, Kropke pairs, no negative constraint. Clues outside the grid are sandwich or X sums, and standard rules apply for each except for sandwich, which include the 1 and the 9. Okay. Sarah, I definitely recommend you watch Meme Rister's stream live and watch the VOD of, oh, the frame's off? Okay, I'll fix it. Yep, I'll fix it. I recommend viewing Meme Rister's stream live and catching the VOD of Simon's stream. Yeah, we need to make this a little smaller. There we go. Can make me a little bigger. Yeah, so if these are sandwiches, they have outies of 5 as single 5 or 2, 3, and X sums need a 7 or an 8. I agree. Um, oh yeah, Betzel, dumediat. Am I out of focus? Or, let's see, am I dropping frames? I am not dropping frames. If your puzzle's gone blurry, you might need to fiddle with your YouTube settings or refresh the page. Oh, there was a given bet cell and I didn't pay attention. There was a given bet cell. Row 6, column 2. Microstudy is right. Yep. Sorry for not reading more carefully. Nicholas says the top clues are not visible, but they should be. So, uh, okay. So Zealot says this can't be a 1, but I don't even see why that's true. If it's 1, it's a sandwich. I agree. Row 1 sandwich. Okay, hang on. I'm really trying to understand Afraid Not's point. And yeah, why not Isabella's case of 2, 1 and ending in 9, 3? The point is this can't be a 5? Oh yeah. Wait. Oh, 5, yeah, 5 here breaks the column. It's not that this is always a 5. It's never a 5. Uh 5 and something consecutive with 5 never works with an outside clue. I don't think. So, right, if it's an X sums, it can't be 7 because it's on a black dot. So, right, and if this were a 5, this would have to be a 1 or a 9, which obviously breaks that. So I think we are in Isabella's universe. So that's a 2 and a 1. Fill in a bunch of digits and a 9 and a 3. And now this is going to have to be a sandwich. Wait. No, I'm confused about how this works now. Right. This is a 2, that's a 1 or a 9, and that's a 1 or a 9, except that's not a 9? What? Oh, there's a 9 in the box and I'm completely blind. And so we get a 1 in one of these cells. I just put a 9 there. Yup. 1 in row 9 is now forced. Because it can't be here, right? And this can't be an X sums because 9 is too far away, is the point. So that means that has to be a 1 and this has to be a 2 and a 3. Is that right? Wow, this puzzle is and suddenly this is a 4-8. What is this puzzle? This is nuts. Also, we never did our 2 dance. So let's get our 2 dance out of the way. Woo! So, Jaleb, the 4 and 8 are going to be resolved by this being an X sum and that being an 8 and a 4 and excluding a 5. Yes, this this is a beautiful, beautiful break-in. Oh yeah, and we get to place 9 in box 6 by Sudoku, and the fact that you can't put a 9 there. So yeah, okay. This is also forced by the row. I got this one, but I failed to mention this one. This, if this is an X sums, this is going to be a 7 with a 4 here. And if this is a sandwich, this is going to be a 5. With a 9 here. Oh, there is a... Ah, very nice. Whose point was that? Somebody, I've already lost it. Micro study. This, where does 2 go in box 4? It goes here. But that means it goes in one of these. That's a 3, and then the other one of these is a 4. Ah, this is definitely a 6 because 4 and 8 are gone. Nicholas is right that this is forced. Right. If this were... If this were an X sums, we need outies of 5 in one cell. Well, it's not a 5 here, or 2 cells, but these cells can't add to 5. So this is definitely a sandwich. And this can't be 2 or 3. So that's a 5, and that's a 9. So that's a 7. And now this is an X sums, and that's a 4. Very nice. So that gives us 8 and 4 down here. Yeah, this is a really beautiful, beautiful puzzle. 5 in row 8 can't go here, so it must go here. Four in box 1, yes. And what's left in this box? 3, which goes here, and what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So, right, so this is cool. The digits at the ends of, like, on the opposite side of 40s are very restricted, because they can only be from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no matter what kind of clue it is. Or it could be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 9. But this is not 1, 2, 3, 4, or 9, so it is a 5. And this isn't a 1 or a 9, so it's not an X sum, or it's not a sandwich, so it is an X sum, so this is an 8. Let's see. This doesn't have a 4 on it. Doesn't have a 2 on it. So this is 3, 6, and we know the order. Wow. And this can't be 2, so it's 4. Okay. Yeah, this is amazing. Yeah. Row 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are 6 and 7, and we know the order. This puzzle is absolutely beautiful. I've just had a treat today. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. 9 in box 7. Just by sudoku. So this is not 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. So this is a 1 or a 2. So that's a 1, 2, or a 3. Yep, 6 in row 1 is placed. So are we looking at this arrangement? See, this can't be 3, 6, and it doesn't have a 4 on it. So are we gonna have to go 1, 2, 3? Is that the only way that works? Yeah, this is nuts. So we get a 4 and a 2. Okay, so this can't be 1, 2 because it would break this cell. 3, 4. Can't have a 5 because 4 and 6 are gone. 7's gone. So these are 8, 9, and we know the order. Yes, if you pay attention to the fact that one of these has to be a 2, then 2 in box 9 goes here. And where does 1 go in column 8? Points out Garion. It goes here, so that's a 2 and a 3. And I think at this point it's just sudoku to the end, so let us. Yeah, I think we can mark. This was just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous puzzle. So we shall mark and fill in the rest of the puzzle. 9, 5, 5, 1, 5, 4, 2, 1, 9, 6, 5, 7, 8, 1, 8, 4, 7, 6, 3, 7, 8, and the bet tree is a 6. And wow! Wow! that was fantastic. That was so good. You dumediat, you have to get this puzzle out there. This should go on CTC. It should go on Logic Masters Germany. That was just beautiful. Uh, what a treat that was. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think this would be a better Mark puzzle than Simon. Uh, I because Mark would just rip through it and have a great time. Yeah, this was really, really good. So, what am I gonna do? Oh, this was just beautiful. I'm gonna have to make sure Zeta watches this or solves it himself. This is just fantastic. Let's see. Yeah, I've got 3 more birthday puzzles. I am probably gonna have to save them. Um, but I have birthday puzzles left by Chili, Kuraban, and Microstudy. Uh, it's true. That break-in was just so beautiful, so fun. Uh, I'm told Kuraban's birthday puzzle is quick. Uh, I probably believe that, but let's do some 6x6s, I think. Uh, I will do more birthday puzzles on Friday when I stream. Okay, what have we got for 6x6s? Hmm. Yeah, Timon, in the month of January, I am streaming on Wednesdays and Fridays, and Zeta is streaming on, I think, Sundays. I think that's what we're doing. Um, and Zeta will go back to streaming more days of the week in February. Let's see. Yeah, Zeta's too busy teaching his Sudoku class. Let's do another Isabella puzzle, I think. Let's do this arrow 6x6. So that is what we're doing. Looks like this. How is my... Oh, there's a global entropy thing, and it's a mean many. Can I do this in half an hour, Isabella? If I can't do this in half an hour, I'm going to have to back off from it. Yeah. Well, I think I'll save this one. I think I'll save this. Apologies to Isabella, uh, but I think I should pick a different one. So let's see. Got to unmark that. Let's see. For a really quick thing, let's do this J Dyer 4x4. Yeah. So oh, that dumediat was so fun. Okay. Rules are cut off. Huh? Yep. Okay. So, normal 4x4, Sudoku, doubler, odd, even, and thermo rules. So these are odds. They're a 1-3 pair. These are a 2-4 pair. Just microstudy the oh, they're odd values. Oh, but anything that would be doubled, it's the same. Well, actually, it does matter because we know these aren't doubled. So we can mark those. Like I kind of want to good lift this, but with the possibility of doublers, that's harder. Like I know this one is at least 2. And we can't have both of these doubled, so this can't get too high. It can certainly be 1 or 2. And 3, I think, is too high. I don't think you have that right, Timon. So I don't think this can be a 3, because if this is a 3, we need both of these to have values above 3. So we can put a 4 here, but we now need to have this to have a value above 4, and no matter what it is, we can't. So in actuality, this can only be a 1 or a 2. Uh, and I don't think 2, 3, 4 in the middle is right. Oh, you could put a 4 here. If this was a doubled 3. So I think this can be actually anything. So I think you get this amazingly inconsistent good lifting of this thermo. I think we have it good lift correctly here. I need to double an even digit in box 3. This is true. Hmm. One. I have to admit, I can't see what to do either. I'm sure there's something terribly clever we can see. I think the bulb can't be doubled. If this were a doubled 1, why couldn't this be doubled if it were a 1? It can't be doubled 1, 3, 4? Wouldn't it put another doubled 1 in the corner? Wouldn't this be a doubled 2 then? Wait. If it's doubled 1, then row. Oh! Whoa! Okay. Right. So if this is a doubled 1, that breaks. I agree that breaks. So if this were a doubled 1, then this would have to be doubled. And whatever it is, this can't be bigger. Because we can't double the 1 again. And if we doubled a 2, that's already too big. Yes, this bulb can't be doubled. I agree. Oh, and right, these are the same cell. Wait, do I know that? Yeah, we could repeat the digit on. Yeah, you could do 1 double 1. But I like the progress that this is not doubled. If the doubler in box 3 is even, the doubler in box 2 must also be even. What? You'll put odd doublers in the other two boxes. Whoa! The hell? Okay, so let's explain this. Uh, so if we double, doesn't matter where this is, uh, in the box. If we double a 2 here, that's a 4, but also that's not doubled, and that's doubled, but that's a 2, and we've doubled 2 twice, and by symmetry that works for 2 in this box, 4 in this box, 2 in this box, and 4 in this box. Uh, so in these boxes, 2 and 4 are not doubled. So the other of 2 and 4 is doubled in box 2. J. Dyer, take a bow. And Isabella, take a bow for spotting that. Isabella says, oh, it was F Jam? I'm sorry. Uh, it, F Jam, take a bow. I'm sorry for spotting that. Um, yeah, Isabella explained it to me. So we're saying that this can't be doubled. And uh, okay. The point is this can only be doubled if it's 1. Uh, right, if this were, yes, okay. This can only be doubled if it's 1, but we can't double 1 in this box. So not only is it not doubled, it's also not 1. Not 4 either. Right, right. If this is 4, how do we make this work? We can't double the 3, uh, and we can't repeat the 4. So this is not 4. Oh, yes, I somehow removed the gray shading from that. Right. These are different digits, so these are the same digit. Yep. Garion and Kurban got us there. And row 4, column 3 equals this. So yeah. So that's a 2 or a 3 as well. Yep. Carl and FJM saw that. So it'll be hilarious if it turns out this thermo just doesn't have a doubler on it. Okay, we Y wing on row 4, column 3. Row 4, column 3, row 3, column 3, and row 4, column 2. Ah. So if this is a 2, that's a 1. If this is a 3, that's a 1. So this is a 3. Doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, digits. Mm. Okay, we really gotta move along here, because the great spot, F Jam. That was a fantastic spot. Uh, you've been really on point today. Because I have to finish on time. No matter what, I do not want to run into the other streams. Uh, Teeman, I think it comes down to it's shorter to type odd even than it is to type odd circles. It's I don't think we need to I don't think we need to overanalyze it. Uh, and I really want to finish this puzzle, but I need help. Let's see. Two neighboring boxes have different parity doublers. What happens if two digits in a row of a box is of the same parity? Uh, so like if this were 1 and 3, then we would definitely have a doubler, and one of them would have to be the doubler. So like that would be a double 3, that would be a double 2. Oh. Then no matter where we put a doubler in box 1, there's no place... Wait. Hang on. Oh, wait. Oh, right. We've already established that these are the same digit. Okay. So wait. Three in row 1 can't be in row 1, column 3, because then we would have 2 doublers in. So, okay. So if they are 1, 3, then these are also 1, 3. Right. Right. Okay. Wow. Yes, if these are 1, 3, then these are 1, 3, and we are doubling the same parity thing in adjacent boxes, which we can't do. Wow. Okay. So we certainly know one of these is a 2. So that's not a 2. Row 1, column 4 has never been able to be a 3. Both digits on the thermo are the same parity. Ooh. Right. So if they're different parities, then we get the same parity. Nice. So we get a 2 and a 4 and a 1 and a 1 and a 2 and a 4 and a 2. Wow. A 3 and a 4 and a 3 and a 3. Yeah, and we were still gonna have to... I don't have time to figure out where the doublers are. 4 in box 2 must be doubled, says FJam. Right. The doubler in this box is even. So that's a doubler. These are not doublers. So that's a doubler. That's not a doubler. That's a doubler. That's not a doubler. That's a doubler. Wow. Okay. And yeah, 1.5 minutes left. I'm going to have to do a real quick sign off. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming. I'll be back Friday. Uh, Remember to like the stream. Uh, if you want to support the stream, you can click the join button down below. I want to thank our highest level supporters, David Ratner, Michael O'Connor, Nordy, Franco, Woofer, Andreas, and DDX. And thanks to everyone. And I am going to send all of you straight over to me Marister's stream. So head over there and enjoy. And I will see you all Friday.